Wow, worth the wait there. Yes, the Carolina Hurricanes significantly outshot the Florida Panthers in this one, 33-20. But of course, the Cats had 3 more that got in the back of the net, 2 of which came on the power play. 1 you just saw there from Sam Bennett. A lot of hits to go around. We talked already about the physicality from this Florida team, and the Canes doing their best to match it. So this should be quite this series. And it's time now for playoff road wins presented by Infiniti. We know the Carolina Hurricanes were great on home ice, 5-0 coming into this one, but as good as they are, the Florida Panthers have been dominant on the road this playoffs, improving to 6-2 this postseason. They've got 38 road goals in their 8 games played, guys. Pretty impressive stuff.
That's what intrigued me before the game. What was going to give here? The Carolina Hurricanes, so tough at home. Florida been playing great on the road. Doesn't matter where they play. They're ready to go. And they were ready again. Perfectly played game. I know they only had 20 shots. They scored 5 times in those 20 shots. So they were opportunistic. They were efficient, Steve, as far as putting the puck in the back of the net. And they were 2 for 3 on their power play. Something Carolina has been very stingy all year. #1 in the penalty kill and #1 in the penalty kill in the playoffs. But Panthers found the back of the net a couple of times.
You know, I look back, Freddie Anderson allowed 6 goals against the Washington Capitals over those 5 games. And now they've, allowed 5 goals against Florida in this one game. And you see what they've done in these 2025 playoffs. Pretty impressive, scoring almost 40 goals in those 8 games. That's almost 5 goals per game, just a little shy of that. Only allowed 18. The power play, boy, whenever you're over 20%, your power play is doing well. It's at 40.9%. And, of course, the penalty kill pretty strong, too. So, yeah, this team, and, Erica, you kind of alluded to it, they're a close-knit bunch of guys. I had an opportunity to go overseas, and I did the Global Series when they played Dallas in early November with E.J. Raddick, our own E.J. Raddick. And they were just always together, whether it was taking saunas or doing the cold plunge or eating reindeer. They had a team meal where they ate reindeer.
Interesting.
It's just, it's a
That's close-knit.
Yeah. Some people would say.
Yeah.
Maybe the Reindeers would. But they really enjoy each other's company. And, there's guys not playing in the lineup right now. Sam Miskevich, who was a big part of the team all this year, hasn't played a lot in the playoffs. But it's like it's the next man up mentality. And these guys really enjoy not only playing for their coach, but playing for each other.
Because they play the same way every shift, every night, it makes them really difficult on the road. And they don't care where they play. In fact, sometimes they're more comfortable on the road. And again, I go with close-knit teams and teams that won. I go way back to 95 when I played with the Devils and we won a Stanley Cup. We were 10-1 on the road. So we were almost liked being on the road because of that closeness, because of being on the road together and where your total focus is the guys and sticking together, and then you carry that out on the ice. And I think that's part of the reason why the Florida Panthers are so good on the road.
An us versus them mentality, right? Yeah. It's like, you're in a hostile environment. Hey, guys, let's hunker down, and we're gonna withstand this, and that's what they've done.
Yeah, Brad Marchand was talking about that going into that Game 7, too, against Toronto. It's like you got to embrace it. You're just together away from all those distractions. But as they remained on the road, headed right down to Raleigh, Connie, how important is it to start a series and take Game 1? What can that do for a team, especially when you come in and you steal one on the road?
Well, as Dano said, this series is far from over. And, I mean, tomorrow, a couple nights from now, Carolina could come out and win a game. But I think it's big for Florida. I mean, they need some rest, and I'm sure that it's going to be an optional skate for this team tomorrow. Not many of the guys who played tonight will hit the ice tomorrow. So it's important to rest. But you always want to win that first game, and especially against a team that has had a lot of success at home, Carolina. Not many home losses this year, especially in the playoffs. So get that first one under your belt. You're feeling good about yourself.
I am positive Carolina will come out with a little more vigor, even though I thought they played hard, but they didn't execute as well as they've had all playoffs. They understand what's at stake. You have to go through it playing a team like Florida, and I think it was a little bit of a wake-up call going, oh, boy. It's a little different than the first 2 rounds. This Panther team comes, and they come hard. I expect a response from Carolina in Game 2, no question about it.
Playoff Road Wins is presented by Infiniti. Take luxury to new heights in the all-new 2025 Infiniti QX80.